Good morning, Satus. So as usual, I'm going to provide a quick market update and what I like to trade for the day. Um, Start off with the S&P 500. I said this looks a bit rangy at the moment on 4 hours. Let me change back the colors to yellow. So the 4 hours remain a bit rangy at the minute. It's important that this 4080 area need to make a decision of either lower or continue to break higher. Okay, this if you see, I said I have two levels. If this level doesn't hold, then I think we're likely to draw down a bit lower to around the 4000 area. But if this level hold at the open, I may consider to take it long. Again, very short term, take some profit here, and another one around this area. I'll show you why the area. I'll use currently as it's sitting in a monthly pivot at the moment, which is a support. And this box, you can see a lot of interaction in there. If you change the pivot level to a weekly, you can see my circle target area is on the R2. So then you can see quite a bit of resistance around 4,300. I will not wait until 4,300. Around this area, 4,280 area would be my second profit level if I decided to go long. All right, but there's a couple of criteria that I need to meet. Let's drop down to a 1 hour and see. I can't see this blue box. The price need to stay above for sure. Anyway, can't break below. If it breaks below, then picture would be different. It's okay to dip below and come back in there. That's okay. A fake out, but it can have a clean below this 4080 area. Okay, that's one kind of criteria. Or I will, if I see a smaller time frame, 15 minutes, a 1 2 3 pattern. Let me show you what I mean by a 1 2 3 pattern, or even 5 minute, but let's do a 15 minute. It's something like a bit like this in here. That's how I traded it last week, around here when the open. Yeah, congested and then break higher. Something like that is fine as well to go higher. So, you know, I like the open patterns like that to squeeze and breaks higher. So that's the plan on S&P, but I will not trade it alone. So Dow Jones, again, you can see is holding on this 32,600 monthly pivot. It needs to hold. If it doesn't hold, zero interest. So Dow Jones could be on the list. Come back a little bit lower, make a base. I could take it long back to this 33,400 area around here. That's the one of the other option on Dow Jones. And then Nasdaq again is holding at that level. Is let me see the monthly pivot. Yeah, it's still around the monthly pivot area. It's the weakest, so I won't trade the Nasdaq. I will just use it as a reference. So the price definitely need to stay above this area. If it stay below, then yeah, I think my buying will be off on the indice. The reason why I like that is you can see Nikkei is trying to break higher, so it's already broken the resistance line. Probably have a little bit more room to go higher, but I'm not going to chase it. I'm not a big trader on Nikkei. You know, it's not suitable for end of day at the moment. Intraday is they're already sleeping, so you know, by the time I get up, so I'm happy just to use it as a reference. The DAX, I said I wanted to go long, but it's not giving me a retracement. So, you know, I think probably we're going to see 15,000 anyway, break higher. So it's not, we're sellers struggling anyway. So selling, buying, selling, buying. So indice makes sense on the US if I can see the overall picture is still remain bullish. Go to the dollar index. I said it's going to be quite rangy. Now, dollar index pull back to this monthly pivot and now potentially got a doji bar in here. Okay, so maybe price need to trace back a little bit, test this 101 again. Can I trade the dollar index? Yes, but I don't tend to. I like to look for the major to sell the dollar with. Euro, you could buy it, but I don't like this kind of price action here. Pull back a bit lower, maybe, but we may just see a pop higher. For me, if I want to trade the euro, it needs to probably above this first, break above this 108 and then retest, so something like that. Breaks, come back, 4 hour around this area to take a long trade to there. So not quite clean, not the cleanest, so I'm not gonna force that to happen. I did say that potentially I was going to sell the Kiwi, but I was very particular, said that on Sunday webinar, price need to come back to around here for me to consider to take a short back to the 64 area. And now it's at 64 now. All right, so let me go back up to a time frame which provide a direction. Yes, overall picture is we are actually having a change of trend. That previous on Friday broken this lower high. Now you can see if you read price action nicely, this phase 2 is a lot stronger than the previous phase 2, a lot stronger. Therefore, and then the commitment of trader data is supporting on Kiwi as well. So I'm happy to take a daily reversal trade. 4 hour, you see the picture much clearer. All right, we still remain bullish, very bullish. So for me, this is a key area for me to consider to take it long. Now we're back to the monthly pivot area. If you drop down to a smaller time frame, let's try 1 hour. Yeah, I need to see it make a base first, round here. Make a base. And then I'll take a 1, 2, 3 stop loss, tuck it behind the monthly pivot. Take some profit around here, but ultimately I think I will take all the profit at around 66, I think, just under the trend line. Yeah, around that area, 66. I will be taking most of my profit. Not a great deal of room, but if you capture it from a smaller time frame, you're still looking at 2 to 3 to 1. So that's my plan on dollar, but everything is going to be driven by the indices. So S&P 500 need to remain bullish above 4,080, and then I'll consider to either take Kiwi long or S&P 500 or Dow Jones longs. One trade, it would be quite enough for me this week. All right. If you have any question, drop me a message in Discord. Otherwise, happy trading, and I will see you guys on Thursday at 2 p.m. US live trading time. Thank you very much.